Alright, let's see here. ¿Cómo está? Mi bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? I don't really know what I'm saying, just a bunch of spespañolas. Alright, I am doing. Okay, cool. It is all working. We are working. We are live. We're going to have a good time here, guys. I have my big TV set up today. It is hot as hot can be outside, and I have been working all day to get stuff done. And I figured I would stop, take a few minutes, and play some Fallout 3 for you guys. I figured that is a way we can all enjoy the moment. It looks like I'm not even the right live stream option. Alright, so we're going to play some Fallout 3. This does not really need an intro, so let's see. Where do we leave off? We left off with completing the main story. Project Impurity. Infect the water supply or not. Take it back. We did all that. So now we're actually in the realm of Broken Steel right now. We're basically in the continuing out the game is over. We're going to be doing some quests. We're going to look for some locations. Let's have a good time. We'll play for a little bit, and then I'll go back to work after it is over. Oh, hold on. I should probably mute the TV. This is... I almost forgot about that. Alright, let's see. Did my phone get a text? No, it did not. Okay. Kind of looking at that thing because I am moving stuff today. Cleaning up, moving things around, rearranging, yada yada yada. The whole 9 yards. So let's see. That's Big Town. I was just over there. This is where I left off. Oh, that's right. I can't. Oh, that's right. I came here to do this. Forgot. I was playing this briefly last night. Then I went to bed.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
Oh, of course. I can't get a straight answer to skip past that. Let's see over sale. Please have some stuff. Please have some supplies. She's more caps. That means she must have... Okay, she's got stim packs. Let's sell this. Sell the combat. No. Let's sell the laser pistol. We'll keep the laser. We'll keep the plasma rifle, actually. Alright, we're gonna need to get some ammo now. Let's take these things because we're gonna need them. We're gonna do the shotgun shells because we're gonna need them. Take these because we're gonna need them. Get all this. Get this. That's about it, actually. Anything else? Is she anything good for weapons? Of course not. She never has good stuff for weapons, I've noticed. We have 16 missiles. We are a tank. We don't need 2 of these. Actually, we're gonna keep the 10. We're gonna sell the 32 because I can repair that if we kill Enclave in the Wasteland. Do we need sunglasses? It might be sunny out. Maybe you'll need some sunglasses. Alright. We'll sell the leather armor. We will sell... sell the cigarettes, sell the gland, sell these things, never gonna use those. Sweet. We're now at 1,000 caps even. Can we sell anything else? So we can get the rest of her money. I like to try and break the bank every time. I know it's noisy in the background because there's a construction site not too far from here going absolutely apeshit with a jackhammer. But more or less, I need the air. It's hot today. I don't even know if you guys can hear that, actually. What does that even matter? Let's see. Do I want anything else? Do I want buff out? No. Yeah, that's pretty much it,
Good hunting.
actually. Yeah, shove it up. Stuff up your end. Alright. Moira's cool and all. She just, sometimes she gets annoying with it. Good hunting. Like, I've heard that a billion times in a row. Let's go back here because we left off. Let's see. right in my face. Alright, let's see. Is there any mines around here? Oh, oh, oh. Bad dog. Sit down, be a bad dog. I'm in a really good mood today. It's like nothing can tear me down. You know what I mean? I like those days where you feel really good for some... We don't really know why you feel good, you just do. It's a good feeling. Alright, we got a location that way to find... That way to find... That way to find. Let's go this way. For the sake of it, let's go this way. That sound you hear in the background, that airliner, that might be at my Xbox. It is really warm out today. It's like 70 or 80 degrees right now. I don't have a thermometer in front of me, but it is warm. Whatever this is, it's right here somewhere. Vault 106. Ugh, I don't know if I want to go inside Vault 106. I want to know who these guys are. Oh my god, it's a moldy rat. Oh no. This is a terrible time to reload. Oh my god, they're spawning in. There's that jackhammer I was talking about. Alright, we're good. Frickin'. Let's see. Okay, I don't see the other Yagua. I know it's here somewhere. It's also summer and the world's coming to life finally. Let's pump in a couple stim packs. We found Vault 106. So somewhere way off yonder is 2 locations. I suppose, what in the world is going on over there? I was gonna turn on the face cam, but I didn't feel like doing that today. Today's one of those days where I'm just, you know. Oh, Lucky! We need his ammo and his weapons.
Ah, fellow student on the path of the wasteland. Welcome to my humble caravan. Please relax, for we are in a place of safety. The type of safety that can only be ensured by an abundance of weaponry, both wicked and awesome, all of which can be yours for the right price.
I'm here to buy.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick.
Might as well take the flamer fuel, the shotgun shells. Let's do the 30 caliber rounds. Let's do the... Yeah, that's actually it. I don't see... Might as well take these two.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Cool. He's a cool dude. Lucky Harith. Okay, we have a location that way. Location that way. And like 3 locations. Let's go this way. Chances are they're raider hideouts and stuff, but... Oh, he's got a plasma weapon too. Welcome to the Flash Memorial Field. I don't see any raiders or anything. Location looks clear. Let's go. Looks like the other location's right here. It's this little park. Moonbeam Outdoor Cinema. Sweet. Take the cigarettes. Take the whiskey. Take the teddy bear. I have a thing for teddy bears. I don't really know why. I think it's because I've always kind of grown up feeling alone, and a teddy bear's purpose is to make you feel less alone. So, I like teddy bears. There's nothing wrong with that. I can be a grown-ass man and like teddy bears. They make you feel less lonely. You know, I mean, as a kid, it's meant to make you feel less afraid, but as an adult, it's kind of like it's a loneliness thing. And I haven't had the best life. You know what I mean? Like, but we don't need to get all into the morbid details here. It's just that sometimes, looking at life for what it's been, you know, I kind of understand ways to deal with my own loneliness. Rivet City Security. Let's aim for the head. Oh, he became spludge on the field. Oh! Who was shooting at me? Let's see. Let's get Mentat. Let's put those together. Something tells me we won't be doing the something tells me we won't be doing the Paradise Falls quest anytime soon. Let's see. Mark Troublemaker. Let's merge them together. Yeah, life has been an experience. I don't really feel. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I don't feel heads or tails. I don't feel depressed about it. But like I do feel like my life could have been different. I think it all boils down to basic decision making. But in the end, if you're too honest with people, you'll end up very lonely. If you lie to people a lot, yeah, they won't trust you as much, but they also won't throw you away as easily, because then they know that you can keep a secret. And a lot of people have dirty secrets. I'm not going to go into detail right now. They don't really matter at the end of the day. But it's something I kind of had to learn, and that's why I like teddy bears, because in the end, even though people are fake and two-faced a lot of the time, most of the time it's like, you know, not staring at her rear end, I'm just taking her gear. But people are two-faced most of the time. In the end, it's like, you know, how do you get around all that? Loneliness, it's a thing, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of things I could say about it, but really, it's just, it sucks. People will get past it, I'm sure. But it's not like it's forever, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm okay with having teddy bears. It's because it's a stepping stone till I find that next thing. Fallout 3 is the best. Damn straight. Damn straight. Love this game. That's how you know I'm in a good mood today, too, is that I'm playing a game that I love. I love this game. Every time I was in my worst moments in life, this game was there. And I would play this game for hours upon hours. When I was lonely, when I was depressed, when I had nothing to do, nowhere to go, when I was bored, when there was nothing else to play. Sometimes when there was things to play. I could sit here and play this game just endlessly. What's funny is the game is finite. There is only so much you can do in this game. It's not like Fallout 4 where the level ups go on forever. But it's still an amazing experience that I never got bored with. And I still, to this day, don't get bored with it. Like, Fallout 3 will never be Fallout New Vegas in my eyes. I mean, in a lot of ways, they are very similar. But they're both so close, yet such different developers, that I still found this deep love for them both. It's right here somewhere. About to find that sweet spot. There it is. Moresti Train Yard. I don't know. This is... Are you clowning me right now? Just splooged him out the door. I guess we'll take that. Let's see. Yeah, this game has always been... It's been a major defining factor of my love for gaming. If it weren't for this game, I don't even know if I would have got into gaming. I probably wouldn't even become a YouTuber if it weren't for this game. This game is what inspired me to do so much, to become a YouTuber, to stream my experiences. I had such a good time playing this game that I wanted to play it for other people so they could see it. Because it was my way of appreciating the game, to show you guys my good time, I guess. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but if you think about it, it does. Because if you have a deep love for something, you want to share that love. You want to share that appreciation. And that's why I play so much Fallout. Let's see, I think Fallout 3 is still better than New Vegas in my opinion. The content feels more spread out than it ever was. I think they're pretty close in my opinion. Like, New Vegas is more open-ended. You can do more with your quests. It's more of an RPG. But Fallout 3 is so close in regards to what Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas were by comparison. I think that Fallout 3 does do some things better, like you can still play the game after it's over. You can't do that in Fallout New Vegas. And Fallout New Vegas also has... Well, Fallout New Vegas has a lot going on. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in it. Fallout 3 kind of keeps you pulled into the story, which is really good. It's very linear in a lot of ways. In most ways. And I feel like that's what Fallout 3 does really well, is that it is a linear experience. And it does keep you on that same path, although at the same time it does not stop you from exploring. In fact, it does encourage it. A lot of the side quests are like, here, go out here and look for something over here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Little puppy dog. I think that Fallout New Vegas, its strongest... The thing that Fallout New Vegas does better is that it is a truly free experience when it comes to being an RPG. Oh my god. Again. No! In fact, with Fallout New Vegas, you don't have to be a vault dweller in the beginning. You can be literally anything you want. And you just kind of start off your starting stats and it goes from there. I think Fallout 3 also has perks every level. Fallout New Vegas does not. I feel like that kind of was a way to knock down the amazing factor a little bit. Oh, we're in Minefield right now. Have I never been to Minefield? I have never been to Minefield. Are you serious? I must have lied to Moira. Okay, we're gonna try to get as many of these things as we can. I forgot about douchebag up there. Yeah, they both have very strong reasons why they're really good. In a lot of ways, they're very much the same. I mean, even the engine is different, but like at the same time, you would never be able to tell that. Fallout New Vegas was just an engine built differently because there's a different developer doing it. I guess Bethesda only wanted to share so much. Oh! Are you serious? Where is he at? There he is. Let's see him up there. I think the iron sights, aiming down sights, is a nice thing by New Vegas. I think it's a bummer that Fallout New Vegas didn't have, Fallout 3 didn't have that. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the Fallout 3 remastered game that's coming out by Virtuos. I mean, they haven't really... I mean, they have pretty much confirmed it. It does exist. Oblivion Remastered kind of gave that away. And I cannot wait to see what they do with it. I hope it's as close to this as possible. Maybe with some little... Maybe some... I don't know. What's the wish list I want to do for Fallout 3 Remastered? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this game was so well done it doesn't need to be changed at all. Just make it playable on PS5 and Xbox. I want to get my Platinum achievement. That's all I want. Hold on. Where is he? Turn my light here. Maybe he's down here. Maybe I missed him somewhere. Okay, he's up at the roof. He's up at the top somewhere. There he is. We got the Ridgefield State Key. Got these things. Yeah, I feel like Fallout 3 and New Vegas were both really good games, and I feel like now that the Fallout 3 Remastered is coming out in a few years, I hope they do it justice. You know what I mean? Like Oblivion, I don't know what Oblivion Original was like. I mean, I have it because I have Game Pass. I just don't play Oblivion Oblivion Original because I don't really find fantasy RPGs that interesting. They don't really pull me in, you know what I mean? But when it comes to how am I over encumbered? What did I pick up? There it is. But when it comes to fantasy RPGs, I've never been big on them. Like, they're good games, don't get me wrong. They have a large beloved, lot of love around them. It's just not my cup of tea. Alright, I guess now that we're at Minefield, I guess we can go fast travel to Megaton and sell our stuff. Yeah, that's where I stand on the whole Fallout 3 versus New Vegas debate. I think they're both equally amazing in their own ways. Let's see, we're gonna go for 12 hours. I really hope they don't change it too much when it comes to the overall mechanics, how it looks, how it feels. Again, I don't know how much they changed Oblivion. I have no idea how much.
Looking to trade?
I should play the original Oblivion and find out. Tell me about your trade caravan. No, I want to buy.
If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
Sell all this. Sell that. Sell the whiskey. Cart of cigarettes. The pack of cigarettes. Can sell $34 more. Two is 28. So no, keep that.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Walk.
Hear them gunshots? That might be a little dropping. There's a construction site not far from here, and they've been noisy as hell today. I don't know if you guys can hear it because my mic might not be picking it up. Oh, perfect. Exactly what we need.
Here to see the good doctor?
Yes.
Excellent.
I think this is excellent.
See
before I
what
even
the
give
good
an
doctor
answer.
has in his magic bag, shall we?
You hear those screams of bloody murder? Like, what the hell is going on? Let's see. We'll sell The rest of the frag mines will sell the lead pipe because we're never gonna use that lead pipe. There are some people that go into the Deathclaw areas with just a lead pipe, and they are completely insane. Because I don't know how you do it. Let's see. Sell this thing. I don't want that. Combat knife is damage of 7, damage of 8. Yeah, let's do that.
Thanks.
All right, sweet. Let's go drop off some of our crap. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is my favorite game of all time. Always has been. Probably always will be. Well, actually, once upon a time it wasn't. There was a point in my life where SmackDown Here Comes the Pain was my favorite game of all time. Mostly because, well, you could create your own character, you could go anywhere, do anything. It was a truly amazing experience. And for the life of me, could not figure out why it hit so hard. Like, it was such a good game, in my opinion. Let's do this, drop off this. Wait, how much is this? 45 pounds. It's good armor now. Okay, let's drop that off, drop that off. Drop that. Drop those, with all of this. I keep one for luck. It's this weird ritual that I do. Oh, the party's jumping. Alright. Let's see. Now we're gonna go back to Minefield. Now that what's-his-face is dead. Oh, that was close. Fun fact, if you have the junk jet, or the, not the junk jet, the rocket launcher, and you use lawnmower blades, it's almost an instant kill every time. Alright, let's go this way. Kind of just exploring at this point, seeing where things take us. Let's see. Let's go see what's in here. It's not too noisy, is it? Scrapyard! I avoid this place like plague. I really do avoid Scrapyard because, okay, so in Scrapyard you find dog meat, and I avoid Scrapyard not because I don't like dog meat, because I love dogs, I love cats. I just, in this game your companions are not essential most of the time. I've noticed, like, it's almost impossible for them to survive. So I just don't go to Scrapyard so that I never have to go through my dog dying, because I can't handle that emotionally. Like, I would be devastated. I know it's just a video game, but I would be devastated. So I kind of avoid it, and that's why I never go to Scrapyard in any of my playthroughs. Like, oh, this is Scrapyard? I'm getting the hell out of here. Because I'd rather not have to go through the emotional stress of losing my dog. That's right, Mr. Gutsy. You learn not the F with Mr. Tibbs. Anyway. How many stim packs do we have? Oh, we have plenty. At least by this current standards. Once Doc Church restocks, then I'll go buy from him, but... I have to loop around up here. Oh! I know this location. Little bridge going up into it. Yeah, I'll take it. What I would not do for a burger and fries right about now. I've been kind of contemplating just taking a break from YouTube. Like streaming once a week instead of every day. Agatha's house! We'll come back here later. See that, guys? Right to the face. Right to her face. She didn't stand a chance against my plasma rifle. You know, I really am curious though. What is my energy weapons at? 58? That explains a lot. Free XP. I've already got platinum on this game too. Downloading Fallout 76 while watching this, I bet it's ass. I haven't played Fallout 76 in a while. Fallout 76 is not... I wouldn't classify it as a Fallout game. It's not terrible, but it needs work if it ever wants to be considered Fallout in my eyes. I mean, I feel like they messed up... No, they did mess up a lot of the lore. Like, a lot of the lore is no longer canon. Everything's just weird. Also, the events don't make any sense because you're repeating events over and over again. It feels like a grind, in my opinion. There's a lot of reasons I don't play Fallout 76. I did platinum it a long while back, so I enjoyed it enough to go platinum, right, on PlayStation. But it's just, it's not Fallout. It looks like Fallout. It has Fallout-style characters, Fallout-themed things going on. It's called Fallout, but it's not Fallout. You know what I mean? Like, that's overall my experience with Fallout. It's not ass. There are moments of it. They're genuinely a lot of fun, and it is Fallout with your friends, pretty much. I guess they couldn't find a better way to do it than the way that they did. The last thing that I ever did on Fallout was, I think, Steel Dawn. No, I did go and see the Ghoul gameplay. The Ghoul gameplay was alright. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of things to do in the Ghoul gameplay. It was kind of short-lived, I guess the way to put it. But I wouldn't say it was ass, though, at the same time. I feel like there was moments of it that were actually genuinely pretty fun. But that's just me trying to be nice, though. Like, I've been angry and spiteful a lot of my life. I feel like that's part of my life that I want to be over. So I'm trying not to be spiteful and angry about things. And I love Fallout. I truly do. It's probably one of my favorite game franchises of all time. Definitely top 5. Definitely top 5. And, actually, it's probably top 3. I just feel like, you know, they could have done Fallout 6 differently in a lot of ways. Yeah, I'm giving it a try finally. I'm just too big of a Fallout nerd to not try it, lol. Well, it's definitely worth trying at least once. I'll give it that much. Like I said, it's not what I would call Fallout, but it does have that Fallout theme to it at least, so you'll probably enjoy it to an extent. I mean, you won't want to pour in 20,000 hours like you might with Fallout 3 New Vegas or Fallout 4 even. But it's a good game. You'll get a kick out of it, I'm sure. I mean, I did. My entire thing was becoming an Enclave super soldier and then just completely eviscerating the Wasteland. I didn't like PvP though. PvP, that was the one thing. That was the one thing that just turned me off about it. PvP was just the worst. Mostly because everybody's a tank build and can kick your rear end in like 5 seconds flat. Some games should not have PvP, you know what I mean? Elder Scrolls Online is another one that kind of had PvP, I guess, is a way of putting it. And that also wasn't great with PvP. I feel like Bethesda games should not have PvP. Just, that is the one thing. Because when you play Fallout 76, like, especially in the old days, I played it like... Hold on, I gotta kill a... Yeah, boy. It's really trying to keep a business here. Alright. Well, I played Fallout 76... God, how long? Well, it was on launch. I played it since the beta on Xbox. I'm on Xbox now, by the way. So the account that I have here is the one that I had since launch. I've never deleted my account either. It's always been the same. I wound up falling in love with it because of the friends that I had on PlayStation, which was a whole different ball game. Like, I understood that it wasn't not what I would call a Fallout game, but the friends I had made it really worth it. And oh, hold on, I got hit. Oh, he hit me. He hit me. He hit me. Do. The problem with the game, especially back in those days, is that people in PvP were just... How do I say this in a way that's PG? There's not a whole lot of PG ways to say this. They were borderline rapists. It was really bad. And it took a lot of the fun out of it, because you'd be building a camp and some guy would decide to just jump over with his marsupial jump skill and just start blowing up your base that you worked hours on, and then you have to repair it, unfortunately. Base building is a lot of fun. Like, there's a whole homeowners association for Fallout 76, which is really well done. Well, they all get together, build houses for each other, and it's really good community. I feel like community makes or breaks the game in a lot of ways. But, yeah, back in those days, griefers were just the worst. And they didn't even have a good reason to grief. They're just doing it because GTA was doing it. Which, in my personal opinion, it just was not necessary. I hate griefers. For some reason, they exist in almost every online game. Here, we're gonna destroy your experience because we are mad the DLC doesn't come out right when we ask it to. You know, like that was the problem I had with the game. that was the overall arching frustration I had. Because Fallout has always been a single-player experience. You get everybody together for the first time, and half them want to kill each other. It just sucked. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't have just gone towards more like a co-op Fallout experience rather than a PvP MMO game. Exactly! I feel like MMO and Fallout don't work together. Hello. Yeah, I agree. I feel like co-op would have been better in a lot of ways. I mean, drop in, drop out probably would have been a really good way to do it. If you ask me my personal opinion. Beyond that, I mean, I think MMOs are kind of a... Everybody wants to do an MMO now, or at least they did at the time. And for some reason, MMOs just, they get watered down real quick. They become extra grindy, and it just becomes this waste of an experience at the point. You remember me. Briefly. Why? Why do you ask? I try to avoid anything that's considered toxic or drama, so if you start drama, don't. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Oh, and the puppy! Let's see. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Fallout 76, Griefers, and MMOs and stuff. Yeah, I feel like the MMO experience probably should have just... I don't know. I feel like they should have just done the co-op thing. I feel like that would have worked better. Plus, it would have been easier with mods. They still have not released mod support on Fallout 76 to this day. And that's just ridiculous because mod support actually saved most of these games. They also made them have a lot more longevity. I know mod support is mainly PC. Of course. Every time I turn around, there's a Yagway trying to eat me. Yeah, mod support is what really saves most of these games for long-term use, especially on PC. And for some dumb reason, they didn't want to do... I'm glad you're willing to be reasonable. Trying. Just trying to get away from the rest of my life. Oh, another one. Another one. Two of them. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Pumping stim packs. I hope you're doing well. That's all worth that. Let's get this Yagway meat. I don't really like the Yagway meat. It just feels useless in my eyes. Let's see. Tibbs, remember when we played GTA together? Yes. It was nice back in the day. Let's see. Let's see. We have another one over here. Oh my God. I've been considering getting into GTA, but haven't really wanted to. I think GTA 6 was the thing I was waiting for. And well, it got delayed for another year, and now I'm just like, you know, ugh, there's nobody to play with anyway, so I just kind of avoid it. I know you said all those mean to me, I know you can be forgiving. Yeah. That's how I am, cursed for all of eternity to be this forgiving person. You know, I would ask why you're reaching out, but I have a feeling I already know. What's up? I mean, people from my past usually don't reach out unless they need something or want something, so I'm just I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just curious. What is it? Like, what's going on? All right, that's one mutant down. We really should go and a level up. Aww. Better question. So let the legendary. This is great news, by the way. How do I know you're the actual person? Like that'd be a fair question to ask. Anyway, let's see. We can go back to the old days like when we did GT Heist, broke up with my girlfriend. Oh. Not to be rude, but I kind of had a feeling there was a reason. Okay. Well, first of all, I have to ask you, how do I know you're the real one? That would be the first thing. Like, if I were to unblock you on Instagram right now, could you message me to prove it? That's the only way I can think of to kind of prove it, right? I've been dealing with a lot of people who pose as people that they're not. And really, I miss the good old days. I do. Before things were found out, before things got toxic. Ask me anything. Tell me a memory from the past that we shared. Like something that I would definitely recall that was never made public. I mean, that'd be a thing. Unless you want to try the Instagram way, like that'd be easier. I just can't find your thing here. I don't even know what I'm looking for at this point. Maybe this is it. Oh, no, I found it. Unblocked. Let's see. Curiosity, right? Alright, so let's see what we're going to put points into today. I suppose you did have a crush on me. I pretended to be the guy I wanted. Pretended to be the guy I wanted to be. Nice. Yeah, I suppose there was that one point. I'm not looking for that going forward. Just so it's out in the open. I'm not looking for that going forward. Just not. I don't do dating anymore. Let's do... Well, small guns at 100. Speech is at 90. Lockpick's at 45. We should put 5 into this, so it's at 50. Finalize that, cap that off. And then... mines. This is basically with mines and grenades. And then we'll put this last point into science. I don't want to reject you hard. I'm sorry. That time I was with someone else, but I will respect your boundaries. I need you to prove it's actually you, because I'm not going to have a full-fledged conversation with somebody I don't even know if it's really them or not. Remember, there's been a lot of people with that name. Like a lot of people. Mostly bots. Let's do here and now. Why not? Let's level up it again. And ooh, 2,763. Sweet. All right, we'll put this into. We should definitely put points into here. I hope everything is all right with you. This feels weird. What does? Oh, it's just somebody from my past reaching out, and well, I'm not giving straight answers or anything until I know it's actually them, and even then, caution. It was a toxic friendship is a way to put it in a nutshell, and just, you know. Pop in GTA, I'll join you in the lobby right now. Get on voice chat. I don't have you added on PlayStation. My gut feelings feels like this is okay. I feel you. Yeah. I'm just seeing where this is going, because I've dealt with trolls and baiting before in the past, and part of me thinks this is that. Not to be rude or disrespectful to anybody who might be being legitimate. I'm used to being lied to when it comes to this stuff. Miss AJ, you can leave your gamer tag somewhere in the comment section of a video, and I will add you. And then can you add me on my new account, April Ashton? Sure. Give me a second, everybody. I wouldn't even know. Is it that whole thing? Nothing comes up. Nothing comes up on PlayStation. What am I adding you on? Anyway, while we're waiting for response value, let's see. What did I do? Did I put all in the barter or big guns? Yeah, big guns and put this actually, let's put 10 points into this. And then we will do let's see. Contract killer. When you have the contract kill perk, any good character you kill out ear on their corpse. Lawbringer, finger on their corpse. Almost an hour, Jesus Christ. Alright, you don't have to ban anybody, by the way. Just seeing where things go. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what I want to add. I have like the mild distraction doesn't really help, mind you. Let's do. I guess Lawbringer. All right. Yeah, your account doesn't come up on PlayStation, so I don't see it. Do I ban now? No. No, it's fine. Right now I'm just seeing where it goes. I feels baity, but I'm not gonna let this sour my good mood, you know what I mean? So like, if it is a troll, well, we'll deal with it. If it's not, I don't see why the troll would want to jump on GTA and jump into voice chat though. Doesn't seem very troll-like. Especially when I can just put on passive mode on GTA. I also don't know what I'm adding because, well, long story short, if troll, well, I'm here. Yeah, that's true. If it's the actual person, we'll deal with it. Not sure exactly how to deal with it at this point, but at this point they're being peaceful, so keep that in mind. Let's see. That can have a number of implications. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I've dealt with all kinds of ridiculous things the last couple of years. At this point, what's this gonna hurt? It'll either be a Marty versus Cyrax situation, or it'll be peaceful and outgoing. I have so many questions if it's the actual person, but right now I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's see. Let's see. They want me to add them, I'm assuming on PlayStation, but there's nothing to add on PlayStation. Maybe I'm supposed to chop up that name somehow or something, I don't know. Here, let me see. It means I can get rid of the trolls. Maybe it means I'll get rid of the trolls, or it means trolls want to focus on. I wouldn't worry too much about it, man. Like, at this point, maybe I'm supposed to space it out. Yeah, the name doesn't come up, although I noticed they disappeared after a point, so maybe it's not that big a deal. I don't even know if it's a troll, to be honest. I have no idea. Yo, what's up? At this point, it's not too big of a deal. Let's go back to the game. Let's see. How you doing, Lori? Let's see. Not all that's out of the way. Like I said, don't worry about it. We don't even know if it's a troll. And if it is a troll, they're not really good at it. It's also kind of weird that they want to do things that trolls don't want to do. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's not a big deal. Let's not get out of shape on it. I appreciate the state of caution. We always have to deal with these ridiculous things. Although, I'm going to note here that if it is a troll, it would be given away by how many people are tuned in. Explains why the person only wants to use new accounts, not the old ones. Oh! Oh! I don't know. Person in question was not exactly mentally healthy back then. A lot of things may have changed, I don't know. Really don't care at this point. It is what it is. History is history. And also, I'm just curious where it's going. Ooh, we got some of these. Crap. Let's see. Well, I wouldn't feel left out. A lot of people acted very foolish. A lot of people who knew better. And to be fair, I don't know why you'd feel left out, because all they did was bully people. If anything, they didn't want to bully you. So, not really topics I want to talk about, to be fair, though. I want to move on from it. Oh! Into a million pieces. Let's see. Hey, Con Thunder, what's going on? How you doing? Alright, so we got... Let's see. Perfect. Terminated. Alright, let's get all of this stuff. I feel like we should have kept the Tesla armor. Favorite Fallout game? Definitely Fallout New Vegas. It has the most open-endedness to it. Like, you can do almost anything in that game. Definitely my favorite. And, let's see, we don't need this. It's just a lot more to carry at that point. Let's see. Did you find it yet? No. Well, am I adding you on PlayStation or Instagram? I'm just curious. Like, I'm open to seeing where this goes, but I'm just curious. Based answer. Well, I mean, Fallout New Vegas definitely is my favorite. It's always been this game that has the most potential, the most promise to it. Let me know where I'm adding you, and let me know the exact username. That way I can add you properly. I'm interested in seeing where this goes, but at the same time... PS5, okay. Okay, so we're adding you on PS5. Give me a second, everybody. I'm going to entertain this. What is your exact username? It says search for player. I need to know your exact username. If you don't want people to know it, go to the comment section of my channel, leave a comment, it will be held for review, and then come back and tell me that way if you want. Works either way. It's not coming up is the problem. I'll wait for her answer. Alright, let's see. While we're waiting for an answer, let's see here. Maybe we'll play some GTA later, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, what is that? I saw that in the distance. Okay. That would make a difference. Do you hear that? You hear that? What is that? What is that noise? Scared the bejesus out of me. Nothing comes up. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I mean... Yeah, nothing comes up. Yeah, under players, nothing comes up. Let me try it again. Let me try to retype it. Oh, that might be why. Okay, let me try it that way. No results. At all. And I'm spelling it exactly how you spelt it. You know what? There's another way we can do this. I'm opening the floodgates here. How do I do this? How do I do this? Yeah, I don't care about that. I was using PS5 hack. Oh, well, I don't really know how that works on my end. I'm trying to see how I can make it so people can add me. Maybe it's under privacy settings. You get banned for using hack. Here, entertain us all. What person accused you of that religiously back in the day? I mean, there's only one person that would accuse you of that at one point. I'll make new Instagram. Why aren't you using your old Instagram? I mean, your old Instagram looks like it's active. Friends, connections. Let's see. Friends who can follow you. Friends only. Let's say anyone. And then friend requests. Anyone. You can feel free to add me. It was... Why am I not surprised? Alright. You can add me on PlayStation now. Should be able to do that. Forgive me if I don't feel convinced. It's just it's been... I'm here to kill some roaches and take some goop. I'm all out of goop. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Let's reload our gun here. Oh, no! Okay, we're good. We're good. I forgot my password. Oh, well. Well, it happens to the best of us. Let's eat some Radroyagua. We should probably go sell, actually. We are... Paradise Falls is somewhere up that way. Let's go touch Paradise Falls. I'll add you on Instagram. That works. But I need verification it's actually you, but that works for me. Send me a voice message or something. I'm entertained by this. I would like to see where this goes. I'm like multitasking here. Your thoughts, D-Chat? Celebrity. Hey, D-Chat. Are you there? I have a question for you. Celebrity. Huh. Now I'm starting to wonder. About what? So remember that fortune teller? They reached out, left some, how do I word this? Fortune teller left some predictions. And one of the things they said is somebody of celebrity will reach out to you. And celebrity does not mean somebody who's famous. People get that misconstrued a lot. Celebrity often means somebody who knows a lot of people. Somebody who's been around and has a lot of people around them. I'm starting to wonder. Because if you point in the general chat direction of things, that is somebody right there of celebrity. Not that they're famous or anything like that, it's just in general they did have that going on. Just saying. It's interesting. Let's put all of the... We have 2 fingers. Who did I kill? It depends on if they're the actual person or not. It also... It raises a lot more questions if it is the real them. Like, for example, exactly how long have they been watching? Despite everything. Let's go 12 hours. Oh my god. Nothing yet. We'll see where this goes. Calling me entertained. I think it's a troll, personally, but I'm open to being wrong.
For Christ's sake, you don't look sick, and you sure...
You know what? Save it, Doc. I need to buy medical supplies.
Yeah? What do you need?
All this. Just confused here. You know, as much as it may not seem like it, so am I. But we'll see where things go. Let's see. Yeah.
You done? Good.
Alright, let's go back out into the wasteland, keep searching. We're basically being scouts right now. There's Arifu. Paradise Falls. I don't want to fast shell directly there. See, this area... Yeah, this area is going to suck. Because that's Deathclaw Haven right there. The Regulator HQ. Let's go to the Wheaton Armory.
This is gonna be fun. Ooh, I love when they
Oh my my god, there's so many of them. I said a boom, chicka boom. I said a boom, chicka boom. I said a boom, chicka laka, chicka boom. Ow. I forgot the Wheaton Armory is the home to some of the meanest raiders around. Oops, comes to mind. We probably should have showed up here later. Let's put all these together. Alright. Let's go around and look for remains. Actually, we haven't been here yet. No, actually we have been. That's what we got the They're taking an awful long time to add me on Instagram. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just... Huh. Would expect that to be done like that. But maybe they meant later or something. Alright, let's see. I'm a wastelander, so it is what it is. Let's say they never add me. Well, no skin off my bones. You know what? You know what would be really good though, right about now? I don't know why I got a sudden craving for it. Is chicken skin. Chicken skin's delicious. You guys ever had chicken skin? It's really good. Wait, how does it? How was my? Mentats withdrawal. Ugh. Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can get the Kingdom Comes game for my birthday on the 26th and then steal my dad's PS5. Mwahaha. He was eating? That makes sense. You know, as scary as this might sound, that is something she would actually say too. I was eating. That is a common quote. Alright. You have me. I believe you now. Take your time. That said, you can take your time. Sorry, we get a lot of trolls in here, so it's like I don't know if it's real or not. Like, I'm sorry. Like my faith is completely gone. I might as well hail Satan at this point because I don't know if I believe it half the time. So when they actually do come along, it's like, huh, you know what I mean? So, but he was eating. That, not even being sarcastic, that is something she would say. So, is there a person over there? There is. Okay. Crispy chicken skin. Yes. That or oh, we knocked him out of the park. Crispy chicken skin would be really good. That or broiled. Broiled would also be good. For some reason, I'm just craving it right now. There we go. that up. Alright, let's do apparel first. Put those together. Put those... No, I can't do that. Let's see... What your Instagram? What happened to your old Instagram? Just out of curiosity. Oh. That's my Instagram. I have to make soup from the skins and bones. Yeah, I like crispy and crunchy is the best, and I love eating the crispy extra fish batter. LOL. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. It's totally unhealthy for you, but I like it. D-Chess says, oh, I'm a Satanist, so I'm doing that all the time anyway. Let's see. Often I get those roast chickens, and it's always temptation to avoid eating the skin. I hear that they're really good for thickening soups. I got banned. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's see. Leave me a voice message or something. That way I know it's the real you. Remember, I'm still on the fence because I get trolled so often. Well, we don't get trolled a lot. We usually get insulted nonstop. There's a valid difference. But anyway. We got 10 fingers. We gotta go find the regulars at some point. Alright, so we got the Enclave soldiers. We gotta get there and get to that guy. There we go. Let's see. I guess we'll take all of this. Did he just give us... Let's see... Was that 100 microfusion cells? That was pretty good. Let's see. I take all the skin off and eat it last, lol. I usually do the same myself. Like, I've always been more of a meat first, then eat the skin. That's if I eat the skin at all. I am not a fan of gristle and bones, though. Like, the cartilage, just... No, I don't like cartilage. It just bothers me. It's a texture thing, to be honest. Just walk up to someone, lol, hi, I have 10 fingers, what can I get? I know, right? That would be the idea. Let's see. So what we do here is we're going to... We only get the one knife? Okay. How many fingers do we have now? 12. We have a hand and a half. I can't have enough of the gristle, lol. Gristle... I don't like it because it feels weird. Like, I think I think I have autism. I think my doctors are inaccurate and wrong. I think I have the form of the tism. Because textures really are important to me for some reason. And I don't know why. Where's my plasma rifle? There it is. Love chicken chard. Which on you again? What? Which on you again? I don't know what that means. Forgive me, it's been a long day. Oh, you mean my name? Here, I'll enter it one more time for hilarity. LXXII. It's like a black background with the letters. Let's see. You're a wizard, witch, Harry. Autism. Well, that's the. I think my doctors are wrong because I do rock back and forth when highly stressed. It's not. I mean, it's embarrassing. Don't get me wrong, but it's true. So why avoid it? You know. And I do have a thing for textures. Like, the texture feels weird, I'm not gonna want to be around it, or I'm not gonna want it. If it feels normal, like, it's not everything. Like, slime doesn't bother me, you know what I mean? But sometimes things do at the same time. We should pick up as many of these rad scorpion glands as possible. These are worth money. Ooh. Ooh, we are a beast right now. Take this magic stick and go make mayhem. You know what? It's a really good idea. We should play Hogwarts Legacy in the near future. Winter's been wanting me to play it. Oh, there's a soldier down there. Let's drop the fission battery. It's way too much weight. Oh my god. Can't believe I'm saying this. We're gonna help this Enclave soldier. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Oh, I absolutely hate okra. I hate slime. I don't mind slime. I've never really liked okra though. I can agree with you on that. Okra is not good. Oh, the Deathclaw got out. Okay, that's what happened. All right, let's see. I don't want to drop anything. I want to keep it all. Let's see. I'm really ready to voice call you. All right. Let's see. Did you add me? Oh, that's where it is. You spelled your name wrong. All right. Go ahead and voice call. Once I hear it ring, I'll pick up. Or however that works.
I'm on my own.
There's a video on my Instagram feed. Questionable in nature. You're saying way too much cleavage. I'm not sure what this is in relation to. Isn't Bianca Belair a wrestler? Interesting choice of posts. Give me 1 second. Knew it. All right. So, anyway. Kind of had a feeling it was bait. Anyway. It's okay. We entertained it. It was a good little showcase of stupidity. Moving right along here. So. D-Chat. 80 points for Gryffindor if you can guess who it was. How over encumbered are we? This is 15 pounds. Mushrooms are something that other people hate that I don't mind for some reason. You hate mushrooms and partners hated it too. Ah. Doesn't seem yummy. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. I think Portobello's alright. What happened? It was one of our famous autistic stalkers. And I had a feeling. See, okay, so I'm willing to entertain this if it's civil. If they're civil, I'm willing to entertain the troll. That is the way this works. If they're insulting me nonstop, it's an automatic ban. This person, we're not going to share names. We're past that stage of our lives. This person wanted attention. No, it was not the elf. In fact, I think the elf is long gone. This was the other one. You know, the other one that's been stalking us since August of last year. The one that has a severe amount of the tism. The one who, well, okay, so here's remember, 50 points to Gryffindor if anyone can guess it, okay? But they used a very questionable picture of this person that this person would never have wanted public because it's really embarrassing. Then they used a picture over and over again for posts. And then they used, here's the red flag, anime twink style drawings. Okay, well, we can tell you right now that this person probably is not who they claim to be. But then look at how they type. Look at how they actually present their commentary, right? Well, in all reality, this person does not speak proper English. So, this person clearly is not who they claim. D-Chat is starting to get it. I'm willing to entertain this because this person was not always our enemy. In fact, the person they claimed to be was not always our enemy until the end. Which is why I'm willing to entertain it. It's just to see where it goes. See what they're trying new. And what's hilarious to me is that the first words out of this person's mouth are not female in nature. It's more like they're really drunk. There's only one person that talks this way. And, well, it was Empress Mega. There you go. I'm just going to spoil it for everybody. Which is why I've already proceeded to block them. I don't feel like talking to this person. I told him a dozen times, I don't want to talk to you, man. He was nasty, he was rude, he was extremely inappropriate. He also tried, there was a swatting incident where he tried to get away with being really criminal at one point. Long story short, I don't want to talk to him. Just for his skull. Alright, let's do that real quick. There we go. Wasting 30 rounds to push them together is actually totally worth it. I didn't really think it was the actual original person. That person's long gone. But, you know, for hilarity, I'm in a good mood, so why not? What did Joseph flash you? No, thank God. He was a little more respectful this time. But I still don't want to talk to the guy. Like, I want to... Look, life is a bunch of forks in the road, pretty much, right? It's one long path, and all the time you're coming across forks in the road. That's how life is. Our life forked apart some time ago. I have no interest in talking to him. I have no interest in being in his life. We're not friends. There's a lot of reasons why we're not friends. And rather than sit here and be salty about it, I'd rather just move on my life and go down my own personal fork in the road. He can go down his own, you know? Like, he can go do his own thing, and if he wants to live forever trapped in this state of mind that he has to get my attention all the time, then he's the one who's stuck, not me. I don't want to be doing that anymore. I feel like my life needs to proceed in a different direction. And if you're going to go around catfishing people, go for it. I mean, honestly, he's probably got some skill there, but like, it's kind of a red flag when you do the same things over and over again on someone's channel to the point where they know who you are. If you're going to catfish people, don't let them know who you are. That's the whole point of it, right? I'm not upset about this either. I mean, I find it to be hilarious that he's still trying after all this time to get my attention, but honestly, I don't feel like dealing with it. It's like, I'm not trying to be mean about it. I just don't feel like it's worth my time anymore. And I'm surprised he's in understanding that. I mean, for most people, this would be, you know, he doesn't want to talk to you, man. Just let him be. But like, I can't ask any more than I already have. Like, I can't slice it up and present that problem in any other way. It's kind of hard to do that. All right, we are maxed out. Let's go to, we're next to Chevy Chase North. I mean, realistically, it's annoying, you know? What were we talking about before that rude interruption, though? It does come off as a little rude. chicken skins, right? And textures. I think that I do have the tism because every time I go near a certain texture, you know, just certain things bother me and certain things don't. Let's try to keep it PG. We do have several minors in chat. Let's see. I don't get it. Why he comes here so much? LOL. Seems like annoying. He doesn't get it. LOL. Yeah, that's been my problem with it. Is I tell somebody I don't want to talk to them, and they don't understand that. I think it's sad when a child understands that, but an adult does not. It's kind of messed up, actually. Like, children understand, leave me alone, but adults do not. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Some people are just strange. Yeah. Well, you are entitled to enjoy whatever you like, D-Chat. I just...
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
No.
Try ask.
I just...
What do you need?
I feel like I've dealt with it for so long that I don't want to deal with it no more. And I feel like what we're going to do is we're just going to be nice. All of us going to be nice. We're going to entertain it where it's applicable. And if it's not applicable, we'll just ban. That's it. Oh, by the way, you can ban the AJ name now, officially. I just don't feel like it's worth my time. And why would I want to get upset over it, too? Like, the whole thing of getting upset over it is also beneath me, because if I get upset over it, then I'm getting upset over things that don't matter, and that's another problem entirely. You know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna have the 8 stim packs. Let's do the microfusion cells, the flamer fuel, 2 missiles, shotgun shells. There we go. Do the jet, the medics, the pork and beans, the Instamash, whiskey, Deathclaw hand, pack of cigarettes, Razcorping gland. Let's see. We already have a combat shotgun, so we don't need this.
Good hunting.
Perfect.
Try not to die.
Shave like Rufus from Kim Possible. Naked mole rat. I feel like it's not a topic I want to have in my chats anymore. Because giving those people attention is probably why they keep coming back. I think that we've let's go take a long walk down the epic wasteland and have a chat about it actually one last time. So here's the general problem, right? It's not that talking about it is bad. It's not. I think the general problem is we have spent so much time wasting time on people that are just toxic and mean and disgusting and gross and weird that it has become a staple to give them that attention. And I don't want to give them that attention anymore. I don't want that to be the entirety of my existence on this platform. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's other ways we could... other things we could talk about. There's other things that we could waste our time on. There's plenty of other things that we could, I don't know, sink our conversations into. You know what I mean? And to sit here and talk about this one guy or whatever long term when it's not even interesting, it's just it takes us all down a little bit. You know what I mean? And I've been sitting here going through all the motions for the longest time. I think it's time for a change. You know what I mean? I think it's time that we step away from the toxic, gross, mean weirdos and just focus on the better things. You know what I mean? There's so many things we could waste our time on. Like, if we want to be happy in the end, and apparently YouTube likes what I'm saying because it just went from poor quality to excellent. It says a lot, actually. I think.
What do you need?
Scrap metal. Take all the scrap metal I have.
Well, hello.
Okay. I just feel like if we're going to try to be happy and build a sense of positivity in our community, we should step away from all that. Look at what these people used to represent and try to maintain that idea. People wanted to believe in something was positive about these things. People wanted to believe that people were doing things to better the world. Let's keep that idea. And if people aren't, then they're not worth our time. I think that's the way to look at it. Before we can stop talking about it, can I say something? Sure, of course you can.
Welcome.
Just to be fair, D-Chat, I don't care if you and him talk. I don't want to talk to him. You know what I mean? I feel like that became toxic long ago. But if you and him want to talk, go for it. I have no issue with that. But yeah, Con Thunder, you can totally say something if you want. Ooh, I hear Super Mutant.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Imagine Con Thunder's response is, live from Saturday Night, it's Saturday Night Live! Saturday Night Live was a good show. Oh my. Let's see, that sounds like a good plan. In an ideal world, JF is with me and things working out like Sophie but less malicious. Well, I'm happy for you if that's the case. I don't ask too many questions, but as long as things are going well. Oh! Mutant.
Oh.
Let's see. I mean, JF is malicious, but I suspect it's because he's mistaken about some things. Oh, I know what JF is now. On one of my older videos, a guy wouldn't stop commenting about you, and he told him to stop like 4 times, and they just didn't, so I deleted their comments. That's what I would do. It's a lot of people. I have the screenshots if you want them. Like I said, it's not like I really plan to do anything with it, but like, just keep it for your own records. That way, if anything ever happens, you'll have them. Because harassment is never okay, and if people can't get through their skull that you don't want to hear about it, like, some people insist. Okay, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna just stay at this screen for a second. Some people cannot accept. No, it's not do not, it's cannot. Some people cannot mentally accept the fact that you don't want to hear their BS. So what you do is you block them, delete their comments, make sure you consistently ignore them. Eventually, they'll get through the skull that you don't want to hear it. Eventually, right? These people are obsessed with trying to tear someone's life down. And that's why I don't want to talk about it. Because I feel like we've wasted enough time talking about it. If people really cared about stopping it or doing something about it, they would have done it by now. So instead, what you do is you ignore, block, delete. That's the best way you can go about this. And what I would do is I would keep screenshots for your records in case the police ever decide to ask you questions of, hey, I understand you had an encounter with this person. What was that like? And you could show them rather than have to, spill out 40 hours worth of dialogue, which could be explained with 3 simple screenshots. I appreciate you telling me. I'm sorry that they have been like that towards you. But these people, you have to understand, these people are not only extremely disgusting people, but they are also very mentally ill. And I've tried to talk to these people. I've tried to express my side of the story. I've tried to express them common sense, and no matter what I did, it was a battering ram of stupidity all the way through. Instead of dealing with that, I'm choosing to walk away. And that's what I think all of you should do as well. If you see them, DChat and my other moderators will ban them. That is to make it simple. We are not looking for new moderators at this point. We've had one too many toxic encounters with moderators. Our moderators we have are fine. They will deal with these problems when they erupt here. If you see them on your end, block and delete. Don't even give them a way in, because if you do, then they'll take advantage of that. It becomes this whole thing. What are you guys talking about? Trolls. I'm telling everybody that we should just ignore the trolls, and if they act stupid, save screenshots for your records. That's pretty much it. Because trolls do not care about the truth. They do not care about trying to figure out a solution to a problem. All they care about is getting a reaction out of people, and it's usually of the disgusting or violent or aggressive or mean variety. They're bullies. That's all they do. They bully because their life sucks. And I could go into this all day long. I feel like I've said enough. Just ignore them. I mean, it's the best thing I can advise. Do not let them into your lives. If they come in, ban them, blockade them out. Just build like a corridor out of your section. Like, if we're all different people, we're all different doors, right? Block those doors off and just send them on their merry way. Eventually they'll leave our lives. I figure enough is enough on that. You know what I mean? And I've spent 3 years trying to talk common sense to trolls. It's never going to happen. So just, Again, we'll entertain it here if it's peaceful. But beyond that, I don't feel like wasting my time on it. And you guys shouldn't have to either. Let's take the frag grenade, the ant meat. We'll leave the sledgehammer. That thing's too heavy. Let's see. Me and my community, in a nutshell, has had to deal with toxic people just acting like a bunch of fools, and we're just discussing how we should go about it. That's all. This is what I've decided to do. You guys can really can do whatever you want, but like holding a conversation with these people has been impossible. So it's just like, just move away from it. And I only give that advice because I don't want nobody else to have to go through that same stress that I went through. It was 3 years of stalking, death threats, rape threats, doxing, all kinds of stuff. Just save yourself the hassle. Just block. Let's see. We're going to take the scrap metal. And trust me, I'm over it. I'm not butthurt by it. I could be upset over it, but what's that going to fix, There is somebody somewhere nearby. How long have we been live for, by the way? Because I was supposed to get back to working on my room and a few other things. Nothing yet. Alright, well, I guess, do we want the baseball bat? Yeah, I guess we'll do the baseball bat. We got a location number that way, let's go that one. Ooh! Yeah, I don't say anything to them except for that one time. I would just avoid it entirely going forward. It's been long enough, you know? But everyone who is ignoring and just staying away from it, I appreciate you. Because remember, if you feed into it, then they have another reason to come at me more, and it's just, I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm just over it. I'm like, I tried talking to them, I tried keeping it simple, I just don't feel like doing it anymore. The lesson I have learned here is that not everyone speaks in common sense.
Now try.
Oh boy! That was really, really frightening. He just ran at me, drops it, and he holds it like he's still holding it somehow, and he just charges me. Oh no. We are running out of space to carry everything. Alright, what's next? There's a location over here. He charged me, did you see that? That was crazy. I feel like we've been here already. There's 3 locations down there. Going down a dark hallway and hear that yell. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let's see. I'm really glad we jumped on Fallout 3 today, though. Aw, teddy bear. Let's see, I hope we get to the new Borderlands game. Hope we get the new Borderlands game that comes out. Are you going to play the new Doom game that's coming out? I actually plan to. Today I was supposed to play Wolfenstein, the Old Blood, but I didn't really get around to doing that. Because we're trying to play all the Wolfensteins. And then we're trying to get from the Wolfensteins to hold on. I am terrible at multitasking.
Thanks. Why don't you look where you're going?
What was I saying? Yeah, we were gonna do Wolfenstein, but I never got around to it. I figured we'd play Fallout because we hadn't done this in a while. And then, after we did all the Wolfensteins, we were gonna do all the Dooms, and after all the Dooms, we're gonna play that last Doom when it comes out. I guess I'm kind of just stalling. GTA 6 was supposed to come out this year, And then not only did it not come out this year, but then they're saying it's to be May of next year, so like halfway through that, a whole nother year before GTA 6. Like, I was kind of hoping that game would come out. Secretly, I was really hoping it would come out. But what can you do, right? Still a little more than an hour. Oh yeah? In regards to... I might play the Borderlands series before Borderlands 4 comes out too. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't really made up my mind. Oh crap. I'm in a pocket. This never happens, guys. Okay. There we go. They made it delayed for 50 more years. Pretty much. Like, GTA 6 is ridiculous. Like, I get they want to knock our socks off, but, like, it's been 13... Hold on. 2013 to 2023 is 10 years. 2026, it's gonna be 13 years. Like, that's ridiculous. It's been 12 years already. Make us wait another year? Like, come on, man. I really want to like this game, but like, I'm starting to think like maybe they're stalling because they want to milk the crap out of GT Online for a bit longer before they have to like shut it down forever. Because what's going to happen after GT Online is over? When this new game comes out, GT Online will be left behind. So they're trying to milk out what they can left because they're still making money off it. They are still making money of GTA 5. And they're like, let's wait about another year. That ought to do it. And then maybe we'll put it out. Like, then I say maybe because they'll probably wait another year. If they're making money on GTA 5, they're not going to need to do GTA 6. They have made billions off that one game alone. They have made so much money off GTA 5 and online that they actually shut down Red Dead Online. They're like, we don't need Red Dead Redemption Online. We got this game over here. They could have had both. They're making so much money, they will actually be willing to lose money on Red Dead Redemption Online because that's how much money GTA 5 is making. They don't need to put it out right now, but like some of us over here are like, we're so sick of waiting. We get it. You can stall for decades and not put out another game in the franchise, but is that not insane? So, I don't know. That's just regards to length of this stream so far. Ah, okay. I was hoping to play the GTA 6, but they delayed it. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling some kind of way about it. Because I was really hoping that they would actually put it out. And everybody's like, well, you know what? They always do this. I love the excuses that people have been giving for it, too. The excuses are legendary. People are like, well, they always delay it 3 or 4 times before the port launches. That doesn't mean they should. Okay, someone goes and jumps directly off a bridge. Does that mean you should do it? No. Just because they did it with every game since GTA 3 doesn't mean they can't just put out one on time when they say they're going to put it out. Because I have to ask, what was the point of the original trailer saying fall 2025? Was that just when the next trailer is going to be dropping, is in fall? Wow, a trailer for a trailer. No. Just no. That's how I feel about GTA 6's second trailer, by the way. This game is so big. They had a trailer for a trailer. By the way, it is summer 2025. What is supposed to come out in fall? Nothing? Another trailer? I'm confused. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like I feel some kind of way about it. I'm not happy. Like, I get it. I want this game to be superb. I want it to be amazing, too. I really do. But, like, realistically, what was fall 2025? Just changed their mind. You made one of the most best-selling trailers of all time, and now that trailer means nothing because it's not coming out in fall. In fact, there's nothing happening in fall 2025. Maybe the gameplay reveal. Right? Like, I don't know. We haven't seen any gameplay. We've seen cinematics. We haven't even seen gameplay for this. You know, we have not seen gameplay yet. Let that really sink into your boots. We haven't even seen gameplay for GTA 6. This is going back to the old days, okay? Which, by the way, I love the old days. If games were better back then it's very much welcome. But realistically, we have not seen any gameplay for this game at all. We've seen cinematic over cinematic over cinematic. And that's literally it. This game could be ASS for all we know. And what's stupid is we're sitting here celebrating this like it's going to be some amazing thing when we have no idea. I mean, usually when you delay something this much, usually there's a reason for that. Hold on. Didn't someone leak GTA 6 or something? Yeah, and it was atrociously bad. It was terrible. Can't see him. There he is. Let's see. We'll take this, the finger, the missile, the grenade, the pistol. Yeah, I'm on the fence about it. I do not know what to expect from this game, and part of me is just extremely hyper cautious. How many people do you think are gonna buy the game buy the in-game money right when they get the game? Probably everybody. like okay, when this game comes out, I would be a liar to say that I wouldn't do the same myself. Like, I would definitely be buying the in-game currency and buying the overall content that they offer and all that. Get that Ivon. Probably. Yeah, I imagine it will be a tremendous amount of people. I would know. I'm one of them. When this game comes out next year, unfortunately, I cannot believe I have to say that because we do. I'm one of those people that's going to probably play the crap out of this game. Yes, I will probably stream it. I don't see why I wouldn't. This is not only the highest selling game of all time potentially, but also the highest streamed game, the highest game for content creation. This is the biggest game. This will change everything in the industry for at least 2 months. Why do I say only 2 months? Because if this game ends up being complete garbage, obviously it won't last much longer than that. But chances are this game will probably be one of the biggest games of all time. Not because they have a physical copy on disc that you can buy, download it from the disc into your console like in the good old days. No. This game is going to be everywhere. Do you know that the news, as in people on the TV, in the news, are talking about this game right now? News coverage of this game is actually a thing. That's how big this game is. So guaranteed, if I don't stream this game, I would be a complete moron to not stream this game. Because even if I have 1 to 10 viewers at most now, and I do have between 1 and 10 usually, right? That game will guarantee me 40 to 50 people per stream. Guaranteed. It's a no-brainer. How do you not stream this? So we're going to stream it. You know what I mean? I bet no other games are being released in the following months after GT6 launches, because it's career suicide if they do. There's no way they're going to. Doc Church, I need some
You
stuff.
came in here on your own.
I need addiction help.
I thought you...
Yes, cure me. Alright. I have Mentats addiction. There's no way they're going to sell anything for at least 6 months after this game launches. There's just no way. If they do, they know it's doomed to fail.
All better now, you big baby.
Yeah, I guess that's what I needed. I need to get medical supplies. Take those. There's no way they're going to sell anything else after this game launches for at least 6 months. And I say 6 months because that's a reasonable time frame. If this game is... There's no way this game is going to be ass. There's no way. That's not optimism there either. Rockstar is not known for putting out garbage games. In fact, they have not put out a crappy game to this day. There have been some games that Rockstar has put out that were not the greatest. Do not get me wrong. They do exist. But it's so long ago that every game since then has kind of made up for it. You have Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5. Oh my god, GTA 5. I gotta start rocking back and forth because of the tism. Okay, you got GTA 4, you got GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Red Dead Redemption 1, Undead Nightmare. Let's not forget about that legendary God tier DLC. At this point, I don't see them screwing this up. I really don't. As I almost sell my power armor. There's just not a lot of room in the market for them to really screw this up. So we know this game is gonna be just wow, just sham frickin' wow. But yeah, this game is gonna kill it for everybody. In fact, this game might actually force other developers to not suck anymore. Ubisoft, Bethesda last couple of years, EA. In fact, I think that if any game sucks after GTA 6, there's going to be rioting and bloodshed in the streets. This is why I think this. Because people are going to have a higher expectation of games after this game comes out. Now, remember, we have not seen gameplay. We have seen the alpha footage, and it is not good. But that was like so long ago, and it's called alpha footage for a reason. If the game comes out and it is God tier, as we're all expecting, this is going to force the gaming industry to really put out good games again. Because if they don't, hey, Todd Howard, the guy who made Fallout 3, but somehow he gives that abysmal mess that was Starfield, GTA 6. Elder Scrolls 6 will not have the excuse to fail. Because Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be compared, and it always has been this way, by the way, to GTA 6. GTA 6 and Elder Scrolls 6 will be seen as the same because they both milked the crap out of their fifth game in the series. They also have had the longest time between games, both of them. GTA 5, Elder Scrolls 5. Where's Elder Scrolls 6? Where's GTA 6? It's the same, right? There's so many expectations for Bethesda now. Like, you can put out a crappy game, don't get me wrong. The mechanics and the way it's designed does not have to be amazing. The game itself has to impress, though, in a nutshell. Because Skyrim's not that complex a game. It's actually very, very low end. And that's just one example. EA. Every game EA puts out tends to suck. they're gonna be looked at and they're like, hey EA, you know this game's putting out? GTA 6. Like, just look back behind you, point at the ceiling, and then just say GTA 6 to any developer around you, right? They're gonna be like, God damn it. Expectations are gonna be through the roof after that. Like, it's not just the matter that they can't sell nothing for like 6 months. It's the simple reality that if they even try
Good.
to give us a crap game, Starfield will never happen again, thank God, okay? And Fallout 76, though it is not the best game in the world, you will get actual Fallout when it says Fallout on the cover from that point on. It's exciting, because you know that they don't have the excuse to be shitty anymore. They actually put out good stuff. The problem is that nobody wants to actually do that. Let's go 11 hours. And I feel like that's kind of the idea. You know what I mean? Is that this game opens up a lot of good doors. It also kind of screws a lot of people, because remember, if you've made it this far by being lazy and putting out garbage games that are nowhere near what you're capable of, you're not going to be able to do that anymore. Rockstar is about to put the entire industry on notice. And considering it's going to sell probably billions of copies overnight. Okay, maybe not billions of copies. There's 8.8 billion people on planet Earth right now, which is insane. There's way too many of y'all on this planet, okay? Pretend half of that are adults. That means 3/4 of that number, probably about 6.6 billion copies, is completely possible for them to sell in this game. Because every child and their grandmother is going to be buying this. Which is also insane to me. Because if you know GTA, like I know GTA, like most GTA fans know GTA, people play GTA not because it's an amazing game, but because it is the most offensive shit humanly imaginable. And what's insane about that is that everyone is going to want to play it. Children, teenagers, adults, grandfathers, dogs will probably end up playing this game at some point, because this is a weird world we live in. Oh, there's raiders in here. Let's go blow them away, actually. And I think what's going to be incredible is that this game is going to sell better than any game ever of all time, because if you have to give Rockstar anything, it's their ability to really sell the, what's the word I'm looking for here? You know when you have to wait for something, and by the time it comes out, you're ready? Oh! Don't you hit me with that sledgehammer? They have managed to make this game one of the most anticipated games of all time. People have been waiting 13 years. I cannot believe I have to say that, though. That is actually the downside to all of it, is that this is 13 years. People have been waiting 13 years. Not 12 years, because now it's another year added to it, which is just, this game better kill, okay? Like, this game better give grandma a frickin' heart attack. It's so good. Because realistically, it's gonna be a 13-year wait between games. That is a hell of a wait. Most people played this when they were teenagers, and now they're playing it as dads themselves. It's kind of heartbreaking, actually. That is wow, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really sure how I feel about that. It's like, remember when you used to be a kid? You have kids now, and now you're able to play this game, because that's how long it was. I actually get a lot of the memes. The memes are... Do I want to go in here? You know, let's go in here. I think that's the disgusting part of it. is that it's such a long time between games.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Kick ass! No!
Huh. Hearing those damn noises again. Time! Yeah! Tear 'em apart!
Let's see, it's Scotch. Anyway. It's long. Yeah, that is a long time. It's why I think it's... Well, it's morally disgusting. Because that means you definitely will not get GTA 7. We will never. I know that this is going to be heartbreaking to all of you. But we are never, ever, ever going to see GTA 7. As long as our souls shall live. GTA 7 is never going to be a thing. Because by the time that game comes out, Rockstar won't be Rockstar anymore. They'll probably sell off their company. Like, we made so much money, we don't need to be games anymore. Like, I really do hope the same people there that have been working there for like years, because if they are, like, you know, it's gonna be a kick-ass game. But wow, just like, I mean, dude, it's disgusting. It is morally disgusting how long it's been. And I mean, GTA 7 will never exist at this rate. Because by the time it does, we'll all be so ancient, it's not even funny. We will have... In the year 2777, GTA 7 finally launches. Like, you know, at that, there's a point. There is a limit. Sarcasm only does so much justice. This is a robbery. Get down on the floor.
Tear 'em apart!
You dropped your
Tear
gun.
'em apart!
You dropped your gun. Oh my god! She had twinsies. Okay, let's go into our items thing here.
the little boy please.
Oh! 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 Ah!
No!
Let's see. I'm going out for dinner. Hope you have a good day. You too. Have a good dinner. Let's see. Alright, let's see. How long have I been streaming for? 2.5 hours? I'm probably going to come on here again in a little bit. I just wanted to get this before to take a little break. Winter, you want to say hi? She says hi. Just a little wave. Alright, let's save. Do a triple hard save. Alright, D-Chat, you in here, bro? I don't know if he's in here. Anyway. Oh, yes. Squeeze down, pick this up real quick. Oh. Let's see. Analytics. Wow. This stream did better than most of our other streams. Alright. So, I think I'm going to call it here. Mostly because I have to go back to cleaning up my stuff and doing what I was doing. And, you know, priorities are a thing, but I figured I'd take a couple hours and play some video games for you guys. We will be back on later on. Well, most likely. I'm going to word this way now. We are most likely going to be on later on tonight. I don't want to put a guarantee on that, mostly because I didn't hear Winter's joints whirring. Oh, she's kind of just relaxing over there right now. I don't want to put a guarantee on it because plans can change, and I do have some things I need to do, and obviously, you know, who knows what my night could become at this point. But the plan is, tonight, I want to start playing Wolfenstein. Give me 1 second. God's being rude. Thank you, God. I appreciate it. Alright. So, the plan is that I want to start playing Wolfenstein The Old Blood tonight. Things could change. Maybe I'll play more Fallout. Maybe we won't stream at all. That's generally what the plan would be in some way, shape, or form. If we do not stream tonight, we will stream tomorrow, okay? I like streaming in the evening times. It's more chill. I just have a really busy day going and needed a break. But I want you guys to know that I appreciate everybody who was chill. Glad you all could tune in for a good stream. We had a good time. And if things do work out, I'll be on probably around 7 o'clock. Maybe 8. I'm thinking 7 o'clock. That is what time we'll be on here if we're on here at all. That's what I'm feeling. If not, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Adios.